Welcome back to the channel. James Sharmack here with another Godzilla review for you. So, obviously you're looking at the NECA Godzilla versus Biollante figure. Since NECA lost their license, I've been trying to find a reasonably priced wave of fully articulated, kind of, highly detailed Godzilla figures. And, not really coming to much success, so, just bit the billet and bought more of a more expensive one that's a little bit out of my price range, but they're doing like some Black Friday sales, so I bought the Super7 Ultimates Heisei Godzilla for about $60. So we're gonna do the usual stuff, the review, we'll take a look at the box, and we'll compare to the NECA and see if it's a viable replacement or not. So let's get to it. So let's take a look at the box itself. It's a bigger box than your average NECA, probably about 2 or maybe 3 times the size. Obviously there are more parts to it, more accessories. Anyways, it has a cool design, not a straightforward window box, more like, looks like it's exploding out, just with the graphics and whatnot. Got the Super7 logo on the top there. Heisei Godzilla 1989 down the bottom there. Nothing much on the side, just a little bit window on the back. Nice picture of Godzilla vs. Biollante from the original poster. Some text here, talk about the history of the figure itself, or the timeline. On this side, just another decal window display. On the top, Ultimates, because basically it's what they call the Godzilla Ultimates figure, and the usual stuff on the bottom. So let's get into the box, open it up, and take a look at the figure. So we have our Ultimates Godzilla vs. Biollante out of the figure, looking pretty cool. Nice detail on the figure. Paint apps obviously looking good with the grays and the blacks. He's not really like textured scale wise. We'll talk about that later when we compare it with NECA. But lots of detail on the dorsal fins going up to the tail with the scales, so that's pretty cool. Going up to the head. Nice head sculpt. We'll get the light going there, so nice going on. I do wish that we had an articulated jaw, but we'll talk about that later. Like I said, nice, nice detail on the claws and whatnot. Gray, whatever. Pretty solid looking figure. He's got a lot of weight to it, obviously. And he's actually pretty tall. He's about 8 inches tall. I'm a little surprised by that. I kind of thought they were going with like the 6-inch, but whatever. The scale the ruler don't lie. 8 inches right there. So yeah, pretty solid looking figure. Nice detail. Like I said, it's a little smoother than I wanted, but it is what it is. And yeah, it comes with a bunch of accessories, so let's look at those. Alright, let's take a look at all the accessories it comes with. It's obviously swapped out the head, so it's a much more dynamic looking head, obviously with the mouth open, with doing a roar or whatever. If you want to put like a flame accessory in it, pretty cool looking. Get the light down there. Nice open mouth going on. Nice detail in the eyes. He's definitely got like different face sculpt, obviously with the brow and whatnot. That's pretty cool looking. Comes with this accessory where if you're trading out the heads, or if you can probably slide that over. This is a coil vines from Biollante. So if you get the Biollante figure, you actually do a decent scene if you wanted to do that. It also comes with 7 different hands. 4 for the left, 3 for the right. This one on the left he's wearing is obviously one made for Biollante, where there's actually a hole in the hand, so you can put a vine through. That's pretty cool. But otherwise, he comes with a pair of fists, 1 open claw for the left hand, and 2 a pair of grabby hands and another grabby hand for the right. So wish it came with an open claw for the right, but it is what it is. Still pretty cool. A lot of accessories. I'm not complaining. You know, that's probably where the price comes in. You know, so it's just not just a figure you're paying for stuff that comes with a figure. So it is what it is, right? Okay, so let's take a look at the figure's articulation, see what you can do with them, bend them, whatever. So, like I said before, he has no jaw articulation. He has 2 heads, so that's kind of a drag. But you know, the head can turn all the way around. The head can go back, not too far. Can go forward like crazy. So that's pretty cool. Neck can turn all the way around to a degree. Neck can go up. Neck can go down to a degree. Arm can go all the way around. Arm goes up that far. He has bicep rotation. He has a, is it double joint? Looks like a double joint in the elbow, sort of. I might be wrong. I think it's just one joint. Yeah, one joint in the elbow. Wrist articulation back and forth. This has rotation at the waist. So it looks like you can probably move him forward and back, but not too much. But you can spin him all the way around. You know, he's a big guy. He's got that Godzilla fat, so you know, can't really move the waist so much. Legs go apart crazy, kind of far compared to NECA's. Go forward and back, you know, that far. Rotation at the knee and bend at the knee. Rotation at the ankle and bend at the ankle. The tail has a surprising amount of articulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points in the tail alone, so you can like really bend the figure, the tail. So that's pretty cool. Probably bend him a little bit more than the NECA, right? Can't really bend it that way, but still pretty cool. So yeah, he's got a pretty solid amount of posability, so that's kind of impressive. And here we have the NECA Godzilla clearly being towered by the Super7 figure. Like I said, I like the texture and maybe the muted color a bit more. I don't like the shine on here. You know, the plastic look. I like the more natural look on the NECA figure. So maybe that's something they could probably work on down the line. Maybe get a little more effort into just dulling it out a little bit, and you know, making the the skin texture where you know it looks more obviously the way it looks, all wrinkly and scaly and whatever, rather than just, you know, a little bit better than Playmates, but still, you know, I still do prefer this one a bit more. Just you know, I think he's more imposing. I think he's better looking. I think he might be a better representation of Godzilla, I guess. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm usually wrong with these videos, but you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I like the jaw articulation just because I think, you know, I think changing out heads is a drag, so I probably won't change that head out. So it is what it is, guys. So all in all, a very solid Godzilla figure. Would I pay the full $90 for it? No. But I did pay $60 for it. You know, they're doing Black Friday specials on various online sites for Godzilla figures from the Ultimates line. So yeah, I could justify maybe doing 60, maybe going down to 70, but 85, 90 bucks is a bit much for me. I mean, I'm cheap, so yeah, very solid figure. I do, you know, wish maybe they had articulate the, you know, the jaw is articulated. You know, might could have saved a couple bucks and just having just one head, but it is what it is. Maybe throw in a flame effect of, you know, the fire, you know, coming out of his mouth, whatever. But still very pleased with the figures, shockingly so. You know, like I said, I'm not going to pay 90 bucks for it, but 60, 70, okay, I can justify it. There's another one in the pipeline coming my way. We have the Burning Godzilla from the wave coming, which I cashed in a whole lot of gift cards to buy, so I didn't really pay full price for it. So, well, technically I did, but I didn't. Anyways, moving on. Would I recommend it? If you can justify full price, go ahead. But you know, if you can find it for whatever it's going for online, you know, I would snatch it up. You know, because you know, It's a deal's a deal, right, guys? So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did like this video. Like I said, I have at least one more Godzilla video coming into pipeline very soon. Probably in the next couple weeks or so. It's shipped. It's supposed to come in a week or so, so we'll see when that comes in. But, you know, pretty solid. I like that it's a bit, you know, it is a bit taller than your NECA wave. Has some more articulation to it. So that's pretty cool. I do wish just a little bit more to the waist articulation, but it is what it is. Probably couldn't figure that out. You know, NECA didn't really figure it out themselves. So, you know, it is what it is. So, like I said, you know, another Godzilla coming your way. Hope you guys did like this review. If you did, let me know. I know you guys usually like these Godzilla videos. You know, I like them. I like collecting Godzilla figures. I'm a bit overdue to do a collection video, so we'll see how that goes eventually. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you did like, you know, the usual stuff, like, subscribe, share a video, who knows. Anyways, my name is James Sharmack. This has been a Nerd with J&J. And as always, keep on collecting. Happy hunting.